Okay, let's see here. Ho, ho, ho! Hi, everybody. It's me, Vermin Supreme, on the internet. It's high noon with Vermin Supreme, and it is noon o'clock at least, on the eastern seaboard at least. And this is the show where we drink coffee and smoke weed. One at a time usually, but sometimes we mix it up. So let's see who we got here. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for tuning in while you were waiting. Appreciate the fact that you were able to keep yourself amused in the meantime. Brandon Woods, indeed, first. Brandon Woods is first. Number one. Sarah Meek, good morning to you. Sandra Smith is on board. Tony Johnson, hello, howdy. No, there was massive rain yesterday, but no rain today. Funky Fresh. That's a good handle, isn't it? Welcome to the show. Glad to see you. B. Hendricks, how you doing? The Vermont, yes, Vermnosticator. I was a little frightened to attempt that pronunciation, but there it is, Vermnosticator. No buskin'. Oh, indoor gig tonight. Good on you, Tony Johnson. 11 o'clock in Tejas. Timothy Kress, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Vanessa 45, long time no see. Funky Fresh. Okay, we're all caught up, and like we're 5 minutes into the show, and I didn't even have to be here for the first 4 minutes. It isn't that special? Yes, it is. I like a show where I can turn on the camera and wander in whenever I get around to it. So let's get down to business and drink a little coffee. Nyroar, how you doing? Good to see you, I think and hope. Nyroar, okay. Catchy handle, must be some sort of hobbit, right? Wasn't that one of the hobbits' names or something, or an orc? Actually, sounds more like an orc name, quite frankly. No offense, of course. I mean, we all know about the orcs. Oh man, my coffee is not hot at all. I might have to leave you all again to heat up my coffee. That would be a shame, but so it goes. Yento Cure, Yentu Cure, which is some other orc name, I guess. Mr. Beast. That is not a bad idea. I could reach out to Mr. Beast. I'm surprised Mr. Beast has not reached out to me for some reason. Mr. Beast doing those good deeds. Nyroar is a possum, not to be confused with an orc. Possums are pretty cool animals. Play dead, roll over, sharp teeth, eat ticks. Possums, playing possums. Possums are awesome. Right about that. Okay, well, I like that idea, Yanta Kuru. And if you happen to know Mr. Beast, please feel free to reach out to the Beastiness and reach it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go heat up this coffee, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I pushed the wrong button. It's a new microwave. It's all sorts of things. But I'll be back in a flash, and I'll tell. Yeah, flash. Like the Flash. I was so fast, I'm back already. So I'm going to do that. So you, in the meantime, you hang out, you chill out, you entertain each other, and stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial, because there's going to be nothing going on here for about 3 minutes. And but after that, it's going to be super exciting. Super exciting. Red Roach, you are the show. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes my lovely assistant, Becky, my gorgeous wife here. I'm going to flash the camera on her. See, she's going to bring me a cup of coffee. I thought I was going to have to leave to microwave the coffee, but here she is. And, oh.
Hey, everybody. Here you go, hon.
Thanks, honey.
Bye, everybody.
All right. She doesn't, Yeah. And there's today's brand, Life is Good, which somebody was able to copyright and make a bunch of money off selling merchandise that say that thing. Monty Oblivion says hello, Becky.
Hey, Monty.
Hey, Monty, how you doing? Oh, right, you have my battery thing. Thanks for reminding me. We'll have to get that back. Oh, this is great. So got the hot coffee here. and put a little cold coffee in because cold coffee's got the cream in it. And this is a called Devil's Mountain coffee Keurig thing that Mike and Fran gave me, and I made it, and it's hot coffee and it's very strong, and yay, happy day. So we are drinking up some coffee, and I hope you are too. Yay! It is a beautiful day out here in Houghton Lake, Michigan, which is where we are, chilling out, thrilling out, and spending some very quality time with Mike and Fran, our brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Well, Becky's actual brother, of course. And so it's been really nice. We've been eating lots of good things. No pasties yet, but we'll see. We might. I don't think we're gonna get to pasty land because, as you know, things change. Life is about changes. Becky's llama, her llama that she llamaed with there for a little bit, Llama Marut, the rootin' tootin' llama from California there, the motorcycle riding and surfing llama dude, who's now deceased, unfortunately. But he often would talk about change and how change is the only constant, which I guess is not a unique theme in the world, but he would hammer home on that, how things change, and life is about change, and so things change, and plans change, and you know, we broke down 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, and because this is apparently the second high noon here from Houghton Lake. Oh, happy day and happy Jack for sure. Yeah, pasties and pasties. They should make little pasties for pasties and pasties for pasties. That would be really nice. I don't know why nobody has done that just yet. Maybe in useless memes. It's probably in the useless memes section of your internet, perhaps. But changes happen, changes occur, and of course, our unexpected breakdown set our schedule all out of whack, and made things a lot different. And of course, the financial hit that we took, hundreds of dollars, hundreds and hundreds, almost $1,000 on repair. And then just yesterday, the engine light went on, and that was another little movie where we I went to pick up more paint because I've been painting Mike and Fran's house here because we like to do that every time I'm in town. And went to the farmer's market after we picked up the paint, and we asked, hey, you, random guy, Becky did, because she likes talking to random people, and it was like getting recommendations for mechanics, and oh, Muffler Man has a good reputation in town, so we pulled into Muffler Man, and unfortunately Muffler Man had a little stroke, but his guys were still there, and they hooked us up, they pulled us in, they hit the diagnostic machine, and more or less made the problem go away, because it was indicating, because we went to O'Reilly's Auto Parts first, and they were like, oh, dude, your fucking 8th cylinder is misfiring. Now, I don't know a lot about engines, but I do know we have to 8 cylinders now, and having one of those 8 cylinders misfire was not going to be a joy. I mean, yeah, sure, it could be something simple like a wire or a spark plug, but on the other hand, God knows what else it could be. But it may have been just a glitch. It may have been a ghost in the machine, because we recently had the new brain, electronic computer brain put in to our 2002 Dodge conversion van. And so right now the engine light is off, but you know, it's like you still got to wonder, will it come back on again? So life is about, Becky is not wondering that. She doesn't worry about such things. And so the paint job's been held up a little bit with this the war on the hornets. There's this huge, giant, damn hornet nest up on the eaves. I will show the broom in the process of making this thing happen and getting rid of the wasps. We went through like 6 or 7 cans of that wasp and hornet removal, Raid and Hot Shot and various brands of foaming wasp poison and other things like that. And I only got bit once on the face, so that was good. I usually am pretty good about ducking and moving out of the wasp's way, as a rule. But these wasps were tenacious. They were not dying. I mean, they just every day they came back, and so eventually I had to make something. And of course, Mike had made this big ass stick that to poke them with, and I turned it into. Everybody, get ready to call the Guinness Book of World Record, because I believe I have made the world's longest broom. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to walk to it and I'm going to show you how amazing this, well, don't want to toot my own horn too hard, but I do want to hype the shit out of this broom, you know, to get you excited a little bit about it. Ah, all right. Ooh, good stuff. Good coffee. I might have to Becky microwave it again, though. Yeah, because I don't want it to last. Okay, here we go. All right, are you ready, people? Okay. All right. This stupid thing is in the way. Oh, man. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm going to show you the world's longest broom. Here we go. How freaking exciting was that? How freaking exciting was that? I mean, it's an amazing broom. I was able to use it. Oh, geez, okay. There it is. You can see it. It's long, right? And I was able to reach up and wipe away the hornet, sweep the fuck out of them, and bleach them, and all sorts of things. It was a terrible, terrible thing. On top of that little roof there are hundreds of carcasses, of little wasp carcasses, paper wasps, pretty nests, vicious animals, biting, aggressive insects. All right. All right, we're back. Brandon Woods, let's see. Yeah, wasps are. Now, yeah, but that broom, I mean, the wasps were terrible, but they inspired that broom. I mean, that is the most incredible. Well, once again, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I do want to toot the merits of this amazing broom. It's just like so long. Why don't they make brooms that long? Oh, because they're completely impractical for sweeping rooms, I guess. But they do have their uses. Monty, I did get stung once. I got stung on the nose, and that was about no fun. And I don't know if you missed last week's episode, but I did poke my eye with a stick accidentally walking down the road and got caught in a tree. And if you I don't know if you could see that. It was hard to tell, but I got blood, and you know, it poked the fucking white part of the eye, and you got that bleeding red in the white of your eye. And between you and me, I always thought that was super cool. When I saw somebody with that fucking red in their white of their eye, I said, "Wow, that's cool."
Well, you were cool.
I was wicked cool because I had the blood in my fucking eye. Wasps. Yeah. Hey, Neil, how you doing? Hope you're well. I see that you left a bunch of groups, and I've been meaning to ask you about that. We don't have to, talk about it here or anything like that. But hope you're doing well, and loving you, my brother, and thanking you for all of your efforts, and hope that they do continue. And I do want to hear what there happened. But and I've been meaning to reach out on the side, and I guess this is a little too public of a forum to get involved in that. So, but know that I've been thinking of you and wondering what up. So
Good to see you.
good to see you. Good to see you. It's nice to see you here today. Anyway, if you watched last week, you may notice that the color of the door is different. It was white last week, and now it is green because I've been painting things green. And of course,
From Helen and Cal.
oh, good, Helen and Cal. Maybe we should get some special guests
Yes,
here today.
Yes.
Um,
Take your phone over.
well, they're coming this way, it looks
Yeah.
like.
Get ready. You're gonna be on camera. Get ready.
All right.
You're warned. There you go, Helen. She's strutting her stuff.
Okay,
Get
it's
back, Cal.
hey, Cal. Cal's in his
Cal,
bathroom.
get back here. Helen, come and talk to the Vermin's friend
Oh,
here.
yes, Helen, I'm live streaming. Say hello to my fans. Or
Wave. Hey, everybody, it's Helen.
it's Helen.
I've been caught.
It's been Helen from.
Hey, Helen.
Hey,
Yay.
Yay.
where's Fran? Is she not home?
Helen and Cal are the neighbors from across the street, and they come over and visit from time to time and bring presents, and then we bring them presents, and so it's a whole lot. It's really nice. It's always nice to have nice neighbors, and they are some nice neighbors. Wee bit of conspiracy loons, but that's okay. You get that, and it takes all kinds to make the world go round and stuff like that. So nice people. Hey, Katie Bright. Katie Bright's watching too. Nice. Helen. Everybody says hello, Helen.
Okay, then.
And there's our van. There's the Presidential Air Force, Presidential Force One, the vehicle that we travel around with. And where was I? Oh, I was talking about changes and Lama Marut and how life is full of changes and how things change. And well, I think these cats are different, very different. Anyway, where was I then before I got distracted by somebody's chat? Oh yes, change. Life brings us change. Mother Earth gives us birth. Father Sky brings us changes. So as goes the old rainbow song, here we are once again holding hands in a circle. Mother Earth gives us birth, and Father Time brings us changes. So that's very true. So changes, what sort of change has been happening in Vermin that you've been alluding to and getting into and trying to tell something about? And of course, well, we had to give up our trip up to the UP because, Sarah from the Coven, unfortunately, we had to, she was going to have a party. We're going to have a party. We're going to maybe do appearances at the dispensary and stuff. But with the situation being what it is with the vehicle, we decided that added several hundred more miles and just a lot of driving through nowhere, which could have ended up, who knows? So we put the kibosh on that. We had to shit can that or postpone it till next year when things will be more geographically slick for that type of flow. And so that was a sad change, but it sort of might have worked out for the best because apparently she's having issues with her well and things like that. So she was going to have another little community potluck to turn it into the thing and pivot and make it a little fundraiser for me anyway, and I could have appeared on the internet, but no, wasn't to be, and so she has postponed that for a while. So what's up, Vermin? Well, the breakdown, it changed things. Like I say, our schedule has changed. The wasps, the tenacious wasps that have made it impossible to paint that section of the house, finally I was able to get that and painted it up today. So that's good, but we still have some nieces and a nephew to great nieces and great nephews and a niece to visit while we're still in the vicinity. And I think many of you may very well, hey, Killer Cuddles, may know that we were on our way, or ostentatiously sort of on our way to Iowa, because a lifelong dream of mine has been political dream has been to go to the Iowa State Fair, because of course that is one of the beginning stages of the presidential campaign, when all the candidates go to the Iowa State Fair and eat corn dogs and things like that. And always wanted to do that. And of course, that is our goal, or was our goal. We're speaking changes here. And so we were, and I'm thinking I'm saying it in the past tense because it looks that way, we were headed to Iowa for the Iowa State Fair. But right now, where we are, Houghton Lake, we had to assess things and reassess things and be realistic about things. And so, we were looking at the northern route, and the northern route was just going to add so many hundreds of miles and hours and gasoline to the trip. So we skipped that. And then looking at the calendar again, we realized that we are about 1,000 miles from home.
It's gonna be a map, not a calendar.
I thought, and a map and a calendar. I want a calendar with miles on it. And so we thought that, start looking at the map and the calendar. And we're 1,000 miles from our home base, and about over 600 miles to Des Moines from here. And so if you round trip that is an additional 1,200 miles, or another 400 miles, $400 worth of gas at least, and barring unforeseen circumstances and expenses. And so I think we have decided that we might skip it this year. Maybe we'll shoot for it next year. It would have been exciting, and I think we probably would have gotten a bit of a press, if you will, which would have been, the main goal of going there in the first place. Really, would be to meet and greet the people and try and troll the press and like that, the Des Moines Register, and I have no doubt that we probably would have gotten some coverage, and not too late, of course. But our pivot, and dig this, people, this is a fucking pivot. We are going to the Cheeseburger Festival. The Cheeseburger Festival in Caseville, Michigan. So I didn't want to go to the Iowa State Fair. Anyway, it smells, it stinks. There's like livestock and corn dogs and scary politicians and all those things. And so I'm just saying, fuck Iowa. Oh wait, I'm not going to say fuck Iowa. Somebody from Iowa might be here. We love Iowa. We love Iowa and the state fair. But I was trying to, do the sour grapes things. So bear with me and don't clip it while I say, I never wanted to go there anyway. It's smelly. They got livestock. They're those big corn dogs that they're always trying to shove down your throat. All that shit. So, fuck it. Trump's going to be there. DeSantis going to be there. Chase for Liberty is going to be there. And, they didn't even want to give me a damn soapbox. Des Moines Register. Des Moines Register didn't want to give me no fucking soapbox. And if I can't stand a soapbox, why the hell should I go there? I mean, my original plan was, of course, I'd be wearing suspenders with a cardboard box, wearing it like an old-timey barrel cartoon with soap on it and like that. But that's not going to happen this year. Not going to happen. It happened in my mind. Sometimes that's good enough. It's happened in parallel universes and dimensions, because, of course, all sorts of things happen every time you split off to another reality. So in this particular instance, it looks like the Cheeseburger Festival is a much more attractive option, quite frankly. I like cheeseburgers. You like cheeseburgers. Everybody likes cheeseburgers. And apparently this little festival is in Caseville, Michigan, which is just some sort of little mini would-be resort town. I mean, it's a resort town for people from Michigan. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you. Becky wants to show you on the map here.
Here.
There. Can you see that, people? Can you see that? Wait a minute.
So we're here
Hold
at
on.
the largest inland lake in Michigan.
Yeah, hold on. Let me flip the camera around so I can get this accurately.
So right here, Houghton Lake, largest inland lake in Michigan, and we only then will have to drive around the mitten part of Saginaw Bay and up to beautiful Caseville, home of the Cheeseburger Festival, their 25th anniversary.
That's right. It's the 25th annual Cheeseburger Festival, and you can see there's Michigan, and we're in the middle of that mess. And of course, Massachusetts is way over there near the van, and Iowa is way over in the garage or something like that. So there you go. I know a lot of Americans watch this, and Americans don't get a lot of geography. So that was, I trust that was helpful.
And then the Upper Peninsula's on the other side.
Oh yeah.
And beautiful Ironwood, thank you, Sarah, is here.
Yeah. We'll make it there next year, Sarah, hopefully. Of course, making plans in this day and age, they just,
Ideas,
don't know.
we only have ideas.
We got ideas. We got intentions. We
No
got.
plans.
Brandon Wood says hello, Becky.
Brandon Woods.
Yeah, we were hoping to say hi to Sarah. I'm surprised Sarah's not here today, but I know she had something happen with a thing happened, and she's got to deal with that. So I guess hopefully that's all going good. Let's see what the message held for review was. Ha 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 ha, Brandon. I'd say they held your message for review, and of course I'm going to show your comment there so people can enjoy it. Fuck Iowa. Yes. So anyway, that's changes happen. Changes happen. Reminds me of 1992 when I went out to Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, because my friend, the late great Ben Maisel, of course, yes, invited me out, and went out that way, and had a great time, but totally overextended my campaign, and spent more money than we should have, and the campaign never recovered. That's apparently why I did not get elected in '92, because things financially we just overspatted. Oh, she's going to that fair, man. Oh, that's a kick in the boot, if you will, or a kick in the groin with a boot on your head, to not be able to make it up there.
For Vermin Supreme.
Yeah, they sure should, but I don't think they will.
Put a bumper sticker on their backpacks.
All right, we don't have bumper stickers yet, Becky.
Yeah.
I know we're a little behind schedule here,
Right.
but that's okay. It's low stakes, baby. It's a low stakes. It's almost some might argue it's an imaginary campaign, and therefore the stakes are very low. Although of course they're also very high because we got bills to pay and all that nonsense. And I guess that's what makes it more real. Oh, Killer Cuddles looking for a waddle whack. Woo-hoo! All right. Well, we are halfway into the show, and how do you like that? It must be time to smoke the weed, people. Smoke the weed. Oh, yes. 92. It's like saved up enough money. I took a bus, Greyhound bus out to Wisconsin, to Madison, Wisconsin, to hang out with Ben Maisel and Jackson Club and all their friends. Yippies, original old school yippies. They were. And we had some marches on Madison, on the Capitol. I believe my campaign slogan, or what we were chanting, is democracy is swell. Democracy is swell is what we were chanting as we marched up and down that big causeway. I remember getting into an argument or a debate with a televised campaign ad for Jerry Brown, because Jerry Brown was running for president that year. And what else happened there? We had a nice fundraising event that was a complete and utter failure, because they couldn't even pay for the keg of beer that they bought, let alone reimburse me for my bus ticket. But it was okay. You live and learn. It was much like Paul Tsongas. He was running that same year, and he ran into the same sort of problems. It really paralleled the Paul Tsongas campaign, other than mine was sort of imaginary. And Passive K9, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. So I had to go back, Killer K, with my tail between my legs, if you will. But it was a great time. Met some great people, some beautiful rainbow people who I still see from time to time in this day and age. And I think that I have a piece of campaign literature in the Madison State or Madison University library there, of all things. Rusty Shackelford, how you doing, Rusty? So things are like that right now. So it was like in '92. So we are dropping back in punting. Oh, once again, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. The part about dropping back from Iowa to go to the Cheeseburger Festival, I forgot to mention. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody yet. Don't tell anybody yet, because nobody needs to know. Nobody even needs to know that I don't end up there.
Yay! The van started.
Oh, nice.
Another van.
Fran's van started. That's good. So our car juju is looking up. Yes. What was I saying, hon?
I don't know, but I thought you were going to change the subject to something anyway. I thought it's something else you should talk about.
What?
I forgot now.
Oh, you keep me posted. It's like Regis and Kathy Lee all over again.
Wow!
So let's
That's
see.
amazing.
So yeah. Oh, right. Once again, secret. Don't tell anybody the plans have changed so hard. I know I can trust all of you to not tell anybody. And in fact, you should still send money. Vermin.
Should be entered in the raffle.
To be entered in the raffle, people. We got a raffle going on. Did you know that? Did you hear that? We have a raffle going on to help get me to Iowa. So you check that out.
Caseville, Iowa.
Where do we find that information? I don't even know. I think go to the campaign site, and I think if you donate $25, you get a chance at the raffle. Okay, I think that's it. Right. Sorry, gonna get burning. Today I could look. It's Becky's medicine. We're gonna be smoking Becky's medicine here, and the Order of the Dirty Toothbrush.
I got that from Matt. The jar.
Oh, the jar, but the sticker came from
That sticker.
the sticker
I love that sticker.
come from oh goodness, what from Alistair Cookie. The guy who does the campaign T-shirts, the official campaign T-shirt. And if you want an official campaign T-shirt, you should get one. You should definitely get one, because I'm trying to keep the kid busy. He made the screens, and I think he needs a few things to do. So if you want to buy a T-shirt for the campaign, go to vermin2024.com, vermin2024.com, and buy a T-shirt. The campaign T-shirt. It's beautiful. If you treat it right, it will last you a lifetime. It's something to pass on to your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren. A family heirloom. It will become a family heirloom. So there you go. All right. Smoke a little weed. Okay, let's look at the weed. Okay. Ooh, look at that weed. Ooh,
Oh, tell
weed.
about the dispensary. That's what it was.
I don't know anything about the
When
dispensary.
we went the other day.
Everybody's been to a dispensary. We went to a dispensary the other day. Becky wanted me to let you know that. And we didn't buy anything. So that we definitely looked, and we thought about it, and we smelled it, and we looked at it. But we didn't buy anything. There's too many damn decisions, you know. How unimpressed. Anyway, hey, oh, where's my lighter? Okay, so once again, of course, there is the freaking the boot chillum. You can get it on the Vermin merch site. If you go to Vermin2024, Vermin2024.com, Vermin2024.com. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so do that. Get a campaign T-shirt. I guess I'll be sharing the link for the special raffle. The special raffle. I'm not sure how do you enter that. You send it $25, right? So you should definitely join the raffle, because we have some amazing prizes. Rare Vermin memorabilia, a crazy fine art poster. I guess I better share that up. I think we got a few more days on that. But anyway, comes back to this, okay? That exhaust smells a little rich. It comes back to this. We are going to the Caseville Cheeseburger Festival, and we are going to pretend that it is the Iowa State Fair. That's it. That's the reveal. Spoiler alert. I just told you all of my diabolical plans. So, look forward for that. Next week, I will be broadcasting live from the Iowa State Fair, which will really be the Cheeseburger Festival. So there is that, and we're going to be able to hang out with some of our one of our nieces and one of our nephews and bring them there because they're perfect age for that, and so we'll be doing that part of the family obligations. So that'll be nice. It'll be really nice, and hopefully nobody will care too hard. Family fun, fun vacations. Yeah, a lot of cheeseburgers. And this cheeseburger festival is, of all things, based on the Jimmy Buffett song, Cheeseburger in Paradise. And they are going to have Jimmy Buffett cover bands and things that are not too thrilling to me. A little cheesy. A little cheese for your cheeseburger would be the Jimmy Buffett tribute band, of course. And if you wanted some more cheese for your cheeseburger, they have a tropical Fool Parade and various pink flamingo and tropical Hawaiian shirt themed things. So that is what it is. It's a full-on switcheroo. We're switching it up. We're switcherooing it up, and we are gonna go to the Cheeseburger Festival and pretend that it's the Iowa State Fair. I think that's fair. I think it's on brand, and I don't think there's anything too sketchy about taking money for pretending to go to the Iowa State Fair and going to the Cheeseburger Festival instead. If there are, we will not refund any of it. They'll have to complain to the Federal Election Commission. So in the meantime, please smoke some weed. Let's do it. Burn with Vermin. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. Now we're doing it. All right. Whoa, that's some strong weed, man. Woo! Fresh from the coven. Hey, how you doing there, Sarah? How's it going? Oh, there's Fran. Let's flip the camera around and look at Fran. There she is. She's waving at us. And it's a total dance party. You can see that. Well, hey, Sarah, how you doing? It's like you've totally. I guess I don't know how much of my evil, diabolical secret plan that you've seen here. If you're just tuning in. Yeah. So anyway, to recap, looks like we're scaling back the intent of going to Iowa. Looks like might not be going to Iowa State Fair just cause. But instead, we are going to the Cheeseburger Festival. Once again, this is a secret. Cheeseburger Festival. We're going to the Cheeseburger Festival in Caseville. Just in Caseville. Nowhere else. In the world's largest broom. Oh, man, yeah. We're going to have to clip that or go back in time or something. So we're going to the Cheeseburger Festival instead of the Iowa State Fair. Now, of course, there's just reasons. I mean, at this point, Iowa's like another 1,200 mile round trip, $400 of gas, and we're only 1,000 miles from home, really. So why double that? You know what I'm saying? And since we're not going up to visit you and stuff, we're going to the fucking Cheeseburger Festival. And Burning Vermin, don't forget, Burning Vermin is coming up when? Next weekend or the weekend after? The 25th and 26th is Burning Vermin. We got Monty Oblivion going to play us some music. We got other amazing, talented acts that will be doing amazing, talented things. And we will be begging you to send us money, please. please, please send us money. Um, as the parody, because as the begging becomes harder and more pathetic.
Please send them money.
Please, please, won't you send me money? Please, yeah, please, please,
Stop it.
please. Um, of course, I understand that there's many other things to spend money on, and there are priorities, and people do have bills, and God knows there's a lot of people who need help, more so than me, perhaps. That's true because I got it made in the shade, really, because my life is good. But it is what it is. We
Yeah.
got bills, and we're trying to do stuff, and we're trying to get elected, and all that shit. Oh, create a roadside exhibit for the world's largest broom. That is an amazing idea. I think I'm going to go make some signs right now. How will we display the world's largest broom, do you think, Mike? Just leaning on the house. I was thinking that we could have the some of your beautiful flowers crawling up it. That'll take some time, but I was thinking of trying to position it so it might encourage that to happen. No suspect. Okay, good idea. All right.
Roadside, not house side.
Yes. Oh, right. Katie Bright points out at the world's largest broom gift shop, we could sell mini replicas of the largest brooms. So we could make small ones. Yeah. And we
maybe regular
we could
size.
start making billboards that say 200 miles to the world's largest broom. And then, every couple miles, put up another one. 150 miles to the world's largest broom. And I think people would be coming from miles and miles around. Oh yeah, we've got the projector. Yeah, world's largest broom. Yeah, well, you have to have really tall ceilings. Is the thing.
You still have to win the Guinness books first.
Oh yeah. So
Fine.
once again, so if anybody could look up in the Guinness Book Book of Records right now to see if they have a category for the world's longest broom, I'd be very interested. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around one more time so we can marvel at the wonders of the world's largest broom. In fact, I'm gonna give the camera to Becky so she can get a better angle on it.
Sell toothbrushes as tooth brooms. Oh, sorry, hun.
Tooth brooms? That's an amazing idea.
Monty.
Look at see how long this broom is?
We'll have to sell tooth brooms. I love it. I can't get it. It's too long. There we go. Whoa, jeez.
So this is it, the world's largest broom, Sarah. So you missed nothing. You don't have to rewind or flip it or nothing. Pretty amazing, right?
The largest broom measured 32.65 meters.
What? Oh man, it's the world's shortest, longest broom. Defeated. This is me defeated. Drop
You
shoulders.
look like an ape.
Yeah, that was me trying to look defeated.
That's funny.
Well, that ain't no 30 meters. That's probably like 5 meters. Oh, well, thank you very much, Katie Bright, for bursting my bubble here.
No, it was Neil, I think.
No, it was Neil and Katie. Katie came in with some more details. But it is a legitimate category in the Guinness Book of Records, and that's pretty exciting. Wow, that is really something. Okay. This world's shortest, longest broom. I think that's, yeah, I think we could get away with that. But it does give us, something to work with. Maybe we do need to try and get some sort of Guinness Book of World Record thing going. Maybe that would get the attention of the American public
What
and
about people who
the
wear
media.
a boot on their head or something?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Weirdest hats or something.
Wearing a boot on your head for the longest amount of time.
Well, you've got to be the longest running presidential candidate.
Not even close, honey.
Oh,
Harold Stassen. Harold Stassen takes that.
darn.
Sorry for the crosstalk, but my co-host.
No, never mind.
If we had our producer on here, let's switch over to Bubbles. Monty Oblivion. I am going to guess that it's Harold Stassen. You can look that up, Harold Stassen. One of the longest running perennial candidates forever, I do believe.
I don't blame you, Fran. I just put my hood on.
And of course, Trump won't be the first candidate to run from prison. I think that was Eugene Debs who ran, the leader of the IWW socialist thingy wingy. They locked his ass up for being a commie, and he ran for president from jail. So good for him. So Monty Oblivion, you're asking me, and I can't go to my Google right now, but I'm guessing it's Harold Stassen. And of course, technically, my runs, what do they count? What do they count a run? Really? I mean, I was on the, I've been running since '92, sure, but I was only on the ballot in 2004 on, so it would be hard to say. Matt, are you a for real? Well, of course I am. How else would why Bubbles? You're experiencing the bubble spell here. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. All right, Stassen ran 9 times. So let's see. 04, 08, 12, 16, 20. So I've got a ways to go. I have a ways to go, people. And of course, I mean, I guess, how do they decide that Stassen ran 9 times? Was he on the ballot? Was he on a major party ballot? These are the questions. Some technical. Yes, are you a wizard? I saw that meme. That was one of the earliest memes. Actually, it was a pairing of me on the top, and then down below was that guy looking like, "Are you a wizard?" And so that is truly one of the earlier memes. And of course, it was the meme of the wizard that came into play prior to 2012 of Gandalf and the other ones and like that. So yeah, it was sort of wizards that helped me become a wizard, if you will. Okay, Willy Wonka coming out with his wacky comments there. Thank you very much. You're going to have to be more offensive than that if you want to get banned, though, buddy. But no, that's a very legitimate scientific question, of course, and I'm sure that there are scientists in the audience watching today who could probably answer that question. The color of urine. Why is urine yellow? Why is shit brown? Why is the sky blue? Why is grass green? There are definitely reasons for all of these things. They have to do with the pigmentation. They have to do with the reflection of light, the way the eye perceives color, all those things. Right. We could time out. We can time out, but I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to try harder. That doesn't even get a timeout because that's a legitimate question. It's a scientific question. It's science. Why is grass green? Why is the sky blue? Why is my pee yellow? Why does it hurt when I pee? These are all scientific questions which can be answered with science. And a quick Google would probably give you the answers to those questions. I'm thinking of that Zappa song where the guy's singing, "Why does it hurt when I pee?" Yep, okay. Drink your pee, save the water. Yep, okay. Oh, Meek is back. Meek is back. Ready to move and going through stuff. Oh, because of the weather? Is that it? Gotta move? What's you moving for? What's going on there? Hey, Tony's Hawk, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Vermilion. I was very close to Vermilion, Ohio, just the other day. We broke down near that exit. So, For what it's worth. What it means, I do not know. Zappa rules. Oh, ha 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 ha. Well, good luck on that. But that's pretty extreme. But I guess sometimes the neighbors are such assholes that you do have to pack it up and move, unfortunately. But good fences make good neighbors, and sometimes even that's not enough. Killer Cuddles points out, claiming that boiling eggs with little boy piss is actually a thing in China. I'd
Interesting.
I'd want to have confirmation on that before I spread that bit of trivia. Not that I see that coming up in conversations too often. I guess if you're boiling eggs. Kyle Aegis, thanks for popping in. Thanks for jumping into the comment section instead of the land of the lurkers. We're glad you're here. You live an hour east of Vermilion, Ohio. Well, let me ask you, if you want to have a party, if you want to have a fundraising party for Vermin Supreme, which is on our route, and it sounds like that is on our route. It's fast, it's fun, it's easy. All you do is you invite all of your friends over for a potluck. They all bring yummy food. Then we eat, we meet and greet. And then we show one of my movies, one of the several documentaries that I've been involved in that are about me. And then we do a question and answer, and then we do selfies, and then I shake them down to give me money and sell them merch. It's that simple. It's fun. It's easy, and it's a great way to get all your friends together for a party and to give me money. So if you want to do that, drop us a note, let us know, and we could give you some idea of what dates we might be in your area. And it is a lot of fun, and we have done random things like this before, where I just put out a shout out, and hey, Vermilion, Ohio, and you would come through and say, yeah, let's do it, and then we do that. So if you want to do that, you drop me a note on the side, not here because I probably won't find it, but on Twitter or Facebook, and anybody else who is like on I-90 going across. If you're in upstate New York,
If you live in Caseville.
if you live in Caseville, if you live down, let's see, Willy Wonka is the man asking a question that does not have to do with the color of urine, but it does have to do with color. Have you considered changing the color of your boot to a nice urine yellow?
Ugh.
Just kidding. Making a little private joke with you there, bud. Well, yes and no. Yes and no. I have vajazzled my boot with little rhinestones. Is that what they call it? Vajazzling?
Bedazzled.
Oh, bedazzling. Vajazzling is when you put it on your vajayjay. Right. Okay. Gotcha. That was a fad for half a second. I think maybe it wasn't a real thing, but it was on the internet, making you think that everybody was eating Tide Pods.
You're talking about your boot?
Yeah, but everybody was eating Tide Pods and gluing rhinestones to their vagina. You remember that?
The boot.
But, well, right, we're talking about the boot. Anyway, yeah, the boot. Yeah, consider that. If you're on I-90 between Detroit and Massachusetts, we could come and visit you, and you could invite all your friends, and we could have a party.
In Caseville.
And just in Caseville, not just in Caseville, but yeah, dazzling. Yes, and then I thought the vagina, gluing rhinestones onto your vagina was so cool. I wanted to do it to my dick, for her pleasure. Raised rhinestone pleasure dots for her pleasure. Sometimes I get a little blue, honey. Sometimes it just depends how high I get and where the prompts take me. This was asking about the color of my boot, and somehow it led to rhinestones on my dick. Anyway, thanks for asking. My friend Ed out of Baltimore cosplayed me one Halloween, and he wore a yellow boot, and I think he was pretending to be my brother or something. And there was a group of these memesters which we had to let go, and they were a little fast wavy, nice kids, but They were doing some memes for me, and they made the boot pink, and they were like the Pink Boot Brigade or some shit like that. Related, related. Ah, yes, like a rhinestone cowboy. I've been gluing rhinestone. No, okay. Yeah. So, wow, I can't believe it's like almost an hour. 59 minutes have gone by just like that. I am telling you, I didn't think it would go by so fast. I think it must be the bubbles on screen, perhaps. So let's take a few more hits and think about the lessons we've learned and all of those things. And if you need a cameo, cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Give me a fucking cameo. Help a brother out. I ain't had no cameos in a while. Life is getting dull. So let me do a cameo for you for somebody's birthday or wedding or funeral or whatever. Mental health crises, deceased pets, all those things. I do cameos for that shit. So you call me, let me know. I'll do a cameo. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. We have great news. The new Patreon, sort of coming together. I apparently moving forward. Patreon.com/Vermin Supreme. Patreon.com/Vermin Supreme. Thank you, all you people who are patrons of mine, who kick down a few dollars a month to help keep this shit show moving right along, and your understanding for our drop back and punt realities. So patreon.com/Vermin Supreme. Vermin2024.com. Vermin2024.com. Yeah, do it to it. Go and give me money. Give the campaign some money. Donate what you can, what you will. Your gifts are greatly appreciated and definitely not tax deductible. Let's see what else is going on. And remember that you gotta if you're on I-90 and you want to have a party live with Vermin Supreme and a live movie screening and all those things, drop a note to me on the Twitter or the Facebook. And also, if you want to have a virtual Vermin Supreme dance party in your home, same sort of format. You have all your friends over for a potluck, except I don't get to eat it because I'm not there. But then you could show one of my movies, and then I can make a virtual live appearance on the internet with you and your friends, and I can answer questions, and then we can try and get them to give me money. I guess it all works out at the end. Yeah. So that's I'm putting it out there because Sarah from the Coven, that's what she's going to do next month. Her and her sister. She's going to have a potluck. She's going to invite her friends over. You're going to screen one of my movies. I'm going to be there live, communicating with them back and forth, and then theoretically, then they'll donate to the campaign because they'll be so overwhelmed with gratitude and admiration and patriotism that they're just going to want to give money to the Vermin Supreme campaign, because isn't that what it's all about? Buy my merch and love my grift. Love my grift. That's my grift. I'm sticking with it. That's all I can tell. Everybody's got to have a grift in this day and age, and this is mine. So thank you for Monty. Your message was retracted. That's why I don't see it. Okay. I thought it was redacted. I thought it was hidden, but I was okay. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to read these comments because once again, there's a lag time between when I say something and when I see the comment, and then I see the comment and I have no idea what it was in reference to. So I'm just going to read several random comments that I don't know what they were referring. It's caring old white people listening to this at the fair. Sobriety is for people who can't handle drugs. A vibrant dick? Oh, those, okay. So I'm scaring old white people. Anyway, feel the Vermin, baby. Feel the Vermin. Yeah, like and subscribe, right? Smash, I think it's like smash that like button, right? Smash the button, people. Smash the button. Yep, Monty Oblivion, you should do that. And we can totally, do a live fucking Q&A, and I could talk all about that. What a crazy, amazing trip that was, making that movie. And yeah, let's do that. Let's do it, man. Um, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you've done plenty. You have done plenty for me in things in the campaign, and just But you do this. Let's do that one. Let's do and then you could do like the opening cartoons, which would be like the things we've done. That would be cool. All right. So we have gone into overtime because we just got so excited and carried away, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But it's a beautiful day out. There is no rain, and we gotta get back to figuring out the schedule. So once again, if you want to have a Vermin Supreme dance party in your home, live version, reach out and we can try and make that happen on this run. And do what you can. Do what you can to help contribute, and if you can't, that's cool too. And the begging part is just part of the fucking show. I think it's an infomercial, and I hope you've received enough information to want to, and I just appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you tuning in and watching the show. And it's not all about the grift. It's not all about the grift. It is about the love, the compassion, the empathy, and all of the platitudes. So keep on loving, keep on laughing, keep on sharing and caring and um, being nice to everybody. In fact, let's shout out to Oprah in Maui and thoughts and prayers to everybody in Maui and Oprah who lives there too. Um, all right, good, and stay hydrated and keep on something or other. Okay. All right, loving y'all. All right. Always looking for the button. Okay. All right. Bye. Bye.